Then also talks about Scholar, and I think maybe Scholar, if you hit 5 on turn 3, turn 4, is not nuts.
Okay.
Anyway, let's click that button. I'm a button clicker, man.
Man, this sounds really loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. That's because I have my volume turned up to 96.
Oh, have you tried 55?
No, I haven't tried 55. Thanks for the suggestion. What did I
Right.
want to do? I don't remember.
Well, I think we ended up agreeing on a silver opening, but I think you liked Scrying Pool and maybe opening potion. I don't know if you wanted to open potion for it, but
What? What the heck are we doing here? We wanted to forge, right? That's what it was. It was forge. Got it.
okay. I'm gonna buy
I have
silver.
no recollection of this kingdom whatsoever. I could get a beggar to help me get a forge earlier.
Yeah, do it,
I'm
man.
so smart. I could guarantee that I get a forge before the shuffle.
With a Mandarin, with enough Mandarins, you could.
With enough Mandarins, eventually. Actually, I can't
Hey, on
guarantee
turn
that because
4
what
with
if you also go? What if you also go Mandarin hunting?
Oh snap!
Then they might run out before I find my other silver.
Yeah, I think you would only consider doing that on turn 4, right? And even then, I don't think it's
I would actually
fantastic.
consider it on turn 4, or if I
Yeah.
had silver, copper, estate, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's also not crazy.
Certainly, if I
Hashtag.
had that on turn, if I had silver, copper, estate on turn 4, and I knew that the bottom 2 cards were both coppers, I would probably buy a Mandarin then.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Oh, you hit a forge.
Yeah,
Swell.
I did. I'm really skilled at this game. Did you know that?
What do I want to do here?
Get a hunting grounds?
I guess. I'm just kind of
Good talk.
sad.
I'm sorry to hear of your sadness.
Because, like, I'm going to play my scholar now and watch me draw my hunting grounds dead, and
I'm seriously considering getting a scholar here.
it seems reasonable. I don't have any... No, I didn't want to get a hunting grounds. What are you trying to trick me into, Adam Horton?
What do you... What? Why would you... What?
I want to get a gold.
What?
Yes.
Why?
I want to get a gold. Well, because A, it'll help me hit forge faster, and B, I'm going to want to get encampments.
You think encampment is good here?
Yes.
Okay, so if you look just to the left of encampment, there's a card that makes it so I don't want encampment.
Okay. Well, that card doesn't make me not want to. Are you serious, my boy? I got your T-shirt.
Yeah.
I got your scent. I know what shoe size you wear, my boy.
Oh yeah? What shoe size do I wear, my boy?
So you can run and hide, but we gonna find you.
Find you.
Yeah.
Wow, how many coins of the realm do I want?
At least 2 and not more than 10.
All right.
I will take an Encampment.
Wow, what is this? This is weird. I guess I'm like never gonna get a hunting grounds. Okie doke.
I guess I'm gonna get for 9 money. I'm gonna buy an encampment.
For 9 money? It looks like you had 2.
Well, I played a silver, but in my hand was gold, silver, copper.
Province? I don't...
But that's not an encampment, Adam.
What are you doing?
I'm getting encampments. What do you think I'm doing?
getting encampments.
Thank you.
Why? Why?
Because then I'm going to get plunders.
Okay. You know, I can also get plunders.
You think you can get plunders.
I think I can get plunders. Yeah, man.
He thinks he can get plunders. Okay. We're going to take an encampment. We're not
think
going
it's
to uncover
not-
the plunders.
I think it's
We're
not
gonna get
nuts to get a noble brigand there on that fort.
Maybe. I could have gotten a beggar there.
You know, you are not wrong.
Oh, he thinks I'm not wrong.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Totally.
Maybe that should have been a gold instead of a hunting grounds. I have buyer's remorse.
He has buyer's remorse. He also has a lot of coins of the realm.
Yeah, it was a lot. I don't think I regret much, though.
Look at all these damn cards I'm drawing.
You seem to have a significant number of cards. My
What do I
amigo.
want to get, Adam? What do I want to
You
get?
definitely wanted an encampment. It's consistent.
I'm thinking about getting a forge.
Okay.
Let's get a second forge.
Maybe that's going to help you get more encampments. So that's a thing. I guess I'll play this card. All right. Now
He guesses that card.
Now that last card is a silver, I believe. I can forge some stuff.
He
and
can
then
forge some stuff.
potentially
and call another coin of the realm.
Draw with Scholar. If I forge Scholar into Mandarin, then I will top deck that coin of the realm.
Hot.
And then I could play it this turn. I could play that coin of the realm on the same turn that I called it Wandering Winter. Isn't that lit? It's so lit. Ultra lit. I think what I want to do is like forge coin estate, and all these coppers into a glod.
A glod.
Maybe. Maybe I would leave a cop. No, a glod. I would get a glod. Then play Scholar, and then I would draw Scholar, silver, glod.
You know that if you have a beggar in hand and your opponent plays a noble brigand, you can guarantee that they're going to take a silver?
That sounds like something I definitely want.
Actually, I mean,
did you know?
Probably if they're playing noble brigand on you, it wouldn't necessarily be that bad of a thing.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Not sure why you have beggar in your deck, but you know, whatever.
For defense against noble brigand, obvi.
Also, doesn't defend against the on buy.
No, it doesn't, and that's why I lose. So then once I do that, I'll be able to buy province. Next turn, I'll be like way overdrawing. I can forge Silver Scholar into province, buy province. I'll have 3 provinces, and I'll have this lead, and I'll just be able to run out the clock. It sounds good.
Sorry, you're getting 3 provinces this turn?
No, I'm going to get 1 this turn and 2 next turn, and then I'll be able to buy a province and mill a province every turn for the rest of the game.
Okay.
The problem with that is, well,
I have 2 forges.
Well, I guess, sure, good for you, man.
Reliable.
I think I'll be definitely reliable. I'm like way overdrawing, but I think the real issue is if he gets a noble brigand and hits one of my 3 treasures after that, then I have a big problem. So I'm not sure, but I guess I have a little bit of flexibility, but still, he could hit a
You could
gold, right?
forge one of your hunting grounds into a gold.
That
And
is a
3
legal
in
option.
spades.
I
Or
also
a
have these
duchy.
coins of the realm, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. I'll have one coin.
Coins of the realm.
I don't know. I really think coppers are dumb, and I really think estates are
I'm
dumb,
sorry.
and I really
I
want to
just
buy
want
a
to make
province. Yes?
you're not getting 3 provinces this turn. You're getting 3 provinces next turn.
I'm getting 1 this turn, and then I'm getting
Right,
2
and then you'll
next
have
turn.
3. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
have 3. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to do that. Ooh, let's play that card. I have another copper. How did that happen? Whatever. It isn't really important.
Provence, Provence. Okay, so we want to do this.
Okay, so we have some options here now. I could forge into a plunder and buy province. I could forge scholar into plunder and buy province. The other thing I can do is I can just play this scholar and just do whatever I said I was going to do. I'll definitely draw the deck at that point because there is 1 hunting grounds in those bottom 7 cards. Contesting plunders, like it seems important. He can get 3 plunders next turn, but I mean, if I get 2, I limit him to 3, so I could just forge into plunder and buy plunder this turn. How important does that seem? Like, not really important at all is the answer to that question. The other thing is I only have 1 coin on my mat, which is a fact that doesn't matter in the slightest, because I'm not going to want to call more than 1 coin this turn anyway. So do I think it's so important to contest him on plunders so that I don't lose it 4-1? If he is making 3 more points a turn than me and buying a province, that's probably enough of a threat, right? Because the game is going to go like 3 turns. It's like a free my commentary is really disjointed because I'm interrupting myself constantly. How are you, Winter?
I am fine.
Great. That's really good to hear.
I'm staring at the prospect of not leaving this building for a large number of days.
Yeah, you don't want to get the COVIDs, man.
I'll probably go check my mail and take my trash out and back, and
yeah, I'm
other
like
than that, not leave this building.
I'm super frustrated. They've like now confirmed like 7 cases of COVID in my county, and like my work is like, oh, everything is fine. Come into work. You want to use your PTO? Go right ahead. And like, I'm like, hey, I want to work remotely, and they're like, nope, can't do that. Even though
there are at least 3 people within like a couple miles of me.
I've been whining about this at work for a week, and everyone's like, nope, risk level low. We'll be fine. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that, and then.
So I'm just assuming that you're not planning on publishing this.
What do you mean?
I would recommend not publishing that.
What? Everyone everywhere ever is an idiot. What are you talking about?
Still wouldn't recommend publishing it.
This is a free country, man. I do what I want.
I do what I
want. I was originally going to forge the scholar into a plunder, but now I feel like I want to forge silver and coin into plunder. Yeah.
And your copper?
Yeah, the copper. Yeah.
And then you can play your scholar and probably draw the... definitely draw the plunder.
I don't have the actions. I don't have any coins on the mat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, rip me.
Rip Adam Horton.
The issue with that is that I thought I had 2 silvers in my deck, but apparently I just had like another copper that I thought was a silver. So that's
I feel like we're
unfortunate.
not going to learn that much from this game.
Why? Because I got an
Well,
early
because
forge?
I feel like a turn 3 forge is really, really good. And it took me like 2 more shuffles to get mine.
I mean, my draws after that weren't spectacular, but if you want to resign this, go ahead. I guess I just don't
No, I
see
want
how
to play another turn.
Okay.
I don't see how you
Well,
lose.
I
Actually, I do
agree
see
with
how you
that.
lose. I know a
Okay.
really easy way for you to lose. You can
Oh,
forge
yeah?
all the cards in your hand right now.
No, I have something even more efficient and with a higher loss rate.
Really?
The resign button.
Well, it's not okay. That's an external to game.
What do you mean? It's in the client, man.
So is chat.
Yeah. But chat can't help me lose. Nice. All right, have your turn, buddy. Wanna bet, sucker? That can actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could take a screen cap of you cussing me out and then go complain to the admins. And if I was anyone other than me, they might ban you for that, and that could affect win rate. But I'm
I
really
don't
not sure.
think they ban people for crap like that.
I mean, I guess I don't think so either. But what are you gonna do? Wow, this is really terrible. Did I pitch the scholar?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter because I didn't draw either one of them this turn. But like, I have 10,000 draw cards in my deck, and I can't get a province. Well, I mean, I can, and I just did. But like,
525,600 provinces.
I guess I'm getting a duchy. Let's get a duchy.
So happy that you got a duchy.
I'm happy that you're happy, man.
Let's forge these silvers into a hunting grounds. Let's end our actions. Let's play these 3 plunders in this gold. Let us
Nice.
buy Provence.
He bought
Let
a
us tie the
Provence. He bought a Provencio. I guess I'm just never playing this scholar again. Yeah, okay.
He guesses he's just never playing this scholar again. Yeah, okay.
This one. I'll draw the province for swag points. Go. Am I dead? Might be dead, right?
So you can double or get one and mill one, right?
Yes. I think I can just get 2. I can do like forge hunting grounds coin into province and buy province. But I don't think that's really something you care about.
Okay.
I guess I should have thought about what was in your deck,
Am I winning
and
this turn?
I guess I should have thought about what was in his deck and like figured out if he could do that. I guess that's how I could lose, is just by like not caring anymore because you socially pressured me into playing faster and distracted me when I was trying to think about what I wanted to do. Man, he's really good at this game.
Right. So if I forge province into province, and then I forge plunder and silver into province. Oh,
Is that
I'm incredibly
tie?
stupid.
I'm
I'm
on
incredibly
turns.
stupid.
Shouldn't
I
have
had
played
to
that
win.
encampment.
Shouldn't have played that last encampment.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, man?
Win next turn?
Okay. You do
Call
you,
this
man.
coin of the realm. Let's forge a Glod into...
It's probably gonna be difficult for you to win next turn, right?
Well, hold on. I should make sure that I'm... Okay, if I forge province into province... So that's going to get me a province. That's going to be 15, and then I lose on turn. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And because I had the Coin of the realm. And there's no real way for me to take a Mandarin usefully. So that's cool. So I'm not winning this turn. So
Do you have any draw in your hand?
I'm trying to think. Actually, I have 100 grounds in my hand.
And that's it for draw?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I maybe shouldn't call that Coin of the Realm. Screw it.
I really don't think it matters.
So let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do the Mario.
Let's do this. Cool.
Okay. Counting. This is not great.
I disagree.
Okay.
I feel like we might learn something from this game. And one of the things we might learn is that Wandering Winder's an idiot, because I'm pretty sure I could have won last turn.
I'm pretty sure I've done a lot of stupid things too.
One of the things we might learn is that it's really nice to be first player.
Okay, well, I guess this is how you win next turn.
Well, I really feel like I might win this turn.
Yeah, I don't... you can probably win here.
Okay, let's keep this. Let's keep this. Let's think.
No, don't do that. It's a tarp.
Forge those two things into a province. That's not really gonna help. So let's play this. Okay.
I feel like a turn 3 forge is fine, but it doesn't seem like super fantastic. In fact, I wonder if I should have just gotten the hunting grounds instead.
Hold on. How much am I scoring? I'm getting 2 duchies, 3 duchies, and a province. Okay, that's enough to win. Great. Oh, I have to gain a 6. Right. Hooray!
Cool. Let's play again.
Are we doing something different this time?
Maybe.
I mean, are we trying to follow any of the people's suggestions? I never did get that video brought up. Adam Horton. I can spell your name right. Really hard name to spell.
I'm trying to remember if I got you off of Scrying Pool during the podcast.
I think I got off of Scrying Pool.
Yeah. I want to say that that's happened. You didn't get like a noble brigand or anything weird, right? Okay, great. Let's get this card.
That is correct. Wait a minute. I've seen my other silver, so I don't want to get the Mandarin here.
Rip.
Cool. Let's take a Scholar. Man, 5 kind of sucks here.
I don't know. I don't think the Scholar is all that bad.
It's terrible at him.
See, look at that.
It's awful.
Now I have 5 instead of 4, and I didn't get to mat my Coin of the Realm. So now I can get a Scholar.
Great!
Isn't that great?
I seriously think this is what I'm supposed to do here.
Oh, that seems pretty good. Those last 7 cards are 2 estates, a silver, and coin of the realm, and 3 coppers.
You have 1 comment on this YouTube video that's suggesting what to do on this kingdom.
Yeah. And then some
Okay.
replies to that comment.
One of which is yours, and one of which is the original person saying, "I'm looking forward to your games."
I know. Isn't that like so much interaction? I don't think I bothered to post the kingdom in the Discord, which I probably should have done. Discord.
If anybody cared, they could have posted it and started suggesting.
In any case, I'm not going to do this, and I'm just going to get another one of these cards. I want that.
I'm going to get a Forge, because it seems like a good card.
Silver.
I'm going to get a gold, because it seems like a good card.
Man, I hit a lot of 5, and these scholars are not fantastic.
That seems like a good card. Maybe you should have taken a coin of the realm. I don't know.
So many people, like, they try and just, they like, when you ever play Dominion with people IRL, Wandering Winder?
I've never played.
A lot of people, like, when they play any board game, do you play board games IRL with people a lot?
No. It has been so long since I played a board game IRL with people.
I think I shouldn't press this button.
I have played Dominion with people before. I played a deck where I was drawing my whole deck, and everybody got mad at me because it took forever.
Oh man, that's
because I had to do like 10 things on my turn.
I hate things. In any case, a lot of people will be like,
I don't want to end my actions. I do want to do this. I am going to buy an Encampment. Well, you were saying something?
A lot of people will, when they buy a card, they'll say, I'm going to buy a whatever, and then they'll say because, and they'll give some justification for it. And they feel compelled to give that justification, like, even if the justification is like, because screw it, or like, it's just a way that people talk. And
sure.
Noticing
it bothers you?
I wouldn't say it bothers me. I mean, I don't do it myself, but that's okay, I guess, right?
Okay. I'm going to open Curse because I think you suck. And I just want to be able to rub it in your face.
Like that, yeah.
That.
That probably would bother me. Not like bother me like on an existential level, but bother me to the point where I'd be like, all right, I really want to win this game now because my opponent opened double curse and he thinks he can still win because I'm bad. So, I mean, I guess it would, bother me in that way, but... Oh,
Behold the mighty plunder.
He got, wait, but no. I didn't. It wasn't on my screen long enough for me to behold it. Sorry.
I don't know if it was ever on your screen.
Beholding takes longer than the amount of frames that was on my screen. Wow, this is awful. Get it out. Okay, this is better. Oh, am I out of actions?
I don't know. Are you out of actions?
I'm out of actions.
I feel like I'm really far behind.
Is it because you got 10,000 encampments for no reason?
It might be because I'm really far behind, but I'm not sure.
I don't feel like things went spectacular for me. I feel like they were mediocre to slightly below. I don't know. It's probably mediocre.
Oh, no. I think my draws were fine. It's just...
You just spent too long buying encampments for no reason, yeah.
Like, I bought a lot of 5s. The 5s here... at least for what I'm trying to do, not so good.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that assessment.
But maybe I can... My thought was maybe I can forge some of them later and get plunders that way. Maybe I will. We'll see.
We'll see, won't we?
We might.
We might see, won't we?
See
let's
shell.
just show absolutely no concern for the
We're
plunders.
gonna show no respect for the game.
The plunders, Wandering Winter. The plunders.
That's an old Magic meme.
No respect for the game?
Show some respect for the game.
Interesting.
Or have some respect for that. I can't remember.
I don't know, man. Oh, look, there's an encampment.
Know. Yeah.
Cool.
You can't get a plunder. Well, I guess you might be able to get a plunder.
I was about to, like, forge into a plunder here just because I had nothing better to do with my forge, and then I was like, oh, looks like I can't do that. So now let's not do that.
Save you some time.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay, great. So if you get 3/4, get this Noble Brigand. I guess, wait,
yeah.
you didn't say as player 2, right?
I said, well, the commenter said, is there anything to the Noble Brigand on 3/4? And I said, I think it might be good as player 2. I honestly don't think it's good as player 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's like, I mean, you're taking a risk, right? If I hit a silver of yours, then it's very good, and I'm definitely glad I got it. And if I don't, then that's bad, right? So I'm gonna take this, what, like 1 in 3-ish? Slightly less than 1 in 3?
There's 12 cards in my deck.
I'm looking for 2 of them, and I get to look at 2 of them? That's like 1 in 3-ish.
Let's open up ye old hypergeometric calculator. Population size 12. Successes in population 2.
What I meant to say is 0% chance because it's me, but if you're anyone else, I'd sure like to know what the percentage is.
It's a 10 in 11 chance.
What? That I hit us?
Yes.
Did you just say it's a 10 in 11 chance that I hit one of your silvers?
Oh, did I say 10 in 11?
Yes. That seems very high.
I meant 10 in 33.
Yeah, roughly 1 in 3. I was like 1/33 off. I'm really proud of that.
Try something different.
Wait, didn't I even say slightly less than 1 in 3? Didn't I say that? God, I'm so smart. It just causes me physical pain sometimes. Okay.
Sounds like a problem.
Yeah, I should get that looked at.
Maybe you're supposed to get another silver.
I don't know. I felt like getting a Coin of the Realm there for some reason. Whoa, hi. Okay.
You're getting a forge.
Yeah, let's get that one. Did I play my coin? No, I did not.
I don't know. Did you?
And this is on buy, not on gain. So.
And that is on buy, not on gain. So
That's right. How did you know, man? So I have Scholar Forge, Copper Estate. This is.
You don't have your Noble Brigand in hand?
No, but I was thinking about forging the estates into another Noble Brigand.
The noblest of brigands.
The second noblest of brigands. Because the first guy was probably more noble, lore-wise.
Nobler brigand. You can't ignore lore. Yeah. That even rhymes.
That's right. I don't know. I feel like playing this Scholar. I should be able to get a Hunting Grounds and probably play my coin. Well, I mean, I will be able to play my coin in the next 2
I think the Noble Brigand seems really bad.
Well, I didn't hit, and so obviously I'm worse off than if I'd gotten a silver, but how much worse off am I?
I think you're substantially worse off, and you're usually not going to hit. I don't think the upside is good enough. I want to take a Glod. Even though you have that Noble Brigand floating around, it scares me. Adam, it scares me.
Yeah, okay, so here's a question.
It doesn't scare me.
Okay. That's not what I was going to ask, but I did want to know the answer to that. So I'm glad to hear it. But like the Noble Brigand, like I play it sometimes, and sometimes it hits one of your cards that you want, right? And so that's maybe not awful. All right, now let's play this Forge. I have a lot of bad cards in my hand that I want gone, and I need payload. So these 3 estates are going to become.
Are you going to play your? Are you going to play your Noble Brigand?
Oh, I also didn't draw my Noble Brigand, so I'm definitely not playing it.
So just give me an up or down answer. Are you going to play your Noble Brigand?
On this turn, no, I'm not. But other than that, I can't tell you.
Damn it, you're evading it so well.
I don't know. It's the future, man. I can't see the future.
Are you going to play your Noble Brigand this turn?
No, I'm not playing my Noble Brigand this turn.
I got to be better at this.
What are you talking about?
You don't even know what I'm trying to do, and yet you're still thwarting me at every opportunity.
I don't know what you're trying to do, and this is amazing. I'm the mastermind. How many of these coppers do I want gone?
I'm trying to get you to say just the one word answer. Are you going to play your Noble Brigand this turn?
Oh, so I'll say no.
Noble Brigand.
All right, that was pretty good.
It's really way too lame of a joke to be getting this worked up over.
Worth it.
Work it.
Worth it. Get wrecked! Oh, you got so wrecked.
Oh man, I have an encampment in hand and no gold, and it was going to be a 2 and 5 chance for me to see my gold.
Now it's a 2
Now
and 3.
I can play this encampment and make it a 2 and 3, or I could just leave the gold for next turn.
Yeah, but if I hit that gold, you would have been shadracked AF.
I mean, I would have been fine.
You would have been shadracked, bro. Shadracked.
I probably would have been thinking about getting a Noble Brigand.
SHADRAKT, in case you wanted to know. I was going to buy a silver, but now I have this silver, and I'm going to get this. Oh, he just whad all up in my biz. How many cards are in that discard pile? Like 55 cards?
Less than that.
7 cards in the discard pile.
Slightly less than 55.
So, just under 55.
Just under.
Just a hair. Just a teensy-weensy bit.
On the scale of all real numbers, they're incredibly close to each other.
They're basically the exact same number.
I'm not sure that that's true, but on the scale of all integers, they're incredibly close to each other. On the scale of all real numbers, there's an infinite number of numbers between them.
An uncountably infinite number of numbers.
That's right. But on the scale of integers, there's a countably finite number of integers.
And that's really all that matters, right? Totally.
I didn't say that.
I said that. And it felt good.
Said that.
I got a lot of stuff I could do here, man.
He has a lot of stuff he could do here, man.
That's right, broski.
That's right, broski.
I could play this Noble Brigand.
He could play this Noble Brigand.
I could play the Forge.
He could play the Forge.
I like this.
He doesn't like this.
Dang it, it's over. You killed it. Oh, this is fun. I want more draw.
So, the last 2 days I've had the most YouTube views on my channel in 7 years.
In like a minute.
You have 6.5 years.
Yeah, that's super rad. Is it because of all your takes of various temp?
Well, some of it is because of my hot takes, but I think I would much prefer that I had fewer views because I'm pretty sure some of it is because of everybody being at home and having nothing to do.
Well, yeah. But you know what? It's better that they're at home than if they're not at home, right?
I mean, given that...
Just looking on the bright side of things is all.
Given that there's this pandemic, then I'm glad that they're at home.
Yep.
But I'd rather there not be the pandemic.
I agree. I would rather there not be the pandemic as well. I have asthma, so like I kind of don't want this.
Unless we're talking about the board game, in which case I'm happy that there's the board game
You know,
pandemic.
I
It's a
played
fun
Pandemic
board
the
game.
board game, and it was
So much fun.
fine. It was fine, but I played Pandemic Legacy Season 2. Didn't
Oh,
play Season 1. Season 2 was real good.
okay.
And so like I compare Pandemic to
spring?
Pandemic Legacy, and like, man, it just feels like that was meant to be a Legacy game.
Was that spring?
What do you mean,
Season
spring?
2? The second season 2, spring, right?
The second Pandemic Legacy game.
Yeah, no, but I mean, season 2 is spring, right? Like,
Are you trying to number? Oh snap! Yeah, I showed weakness, and now my weakness has been punished.
I felt really good about my position at some point, and then my forge was bad. I think that what I'm going for is really good if your draws are really, really good, and probably not very good otherwise. Like, I think the best luck version of my deck is better than the best luck version of your deck, but I think the average luck version of your deck is better than the average luck version of my deck.
So the best luck version of your deck, do your draws look similar enough to like a deck that just tries to forge a bunch of stuff that like I guess I don't know exactly what it you're suggesting.
Best luck version of my deck is getting like a forge on turn 3 or 4, and then very, very quickly a gold, and then a bunch of encampments, and then like all the plunders, and it just does all that really, really fast. But it needs to draw really well to do that. I was really hoping I'd steal your gold.
That would be a lot more annoying, yeah.
Well, no, I need more golds to keep my encampments around.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to rebuy the gold this turn, and
yeah,
I couldn't
I'm
do
saying
that.
It's less about denying you a gold, more about me getting another one.
I certainly think both of those things are good for you, though.
I mean, both of them are relevant, yes.
Yeah. So I want to
try next. Seems
Can I like forge into payload? I could forge into a Mandarin and draw it and not be able to play it.
Wait, what's in your hand?
Coin, Scholar, Hunting Ground, Silver, Gold, Province. I think I'm just going to mill a province and buy a gold back. Like, if we just do this exchange the rest of the game, then I'm going to win. So, like, I'm not super worried.
If we do the exchange where I steal one of your treasures and you regain the treasure every turn, I think I'm going to win.
No, because if you're ever able to... What do you mean? If you ever uncover the plunders, I can just forge my Scholar into a plunder, and it's Noble Brigand proof, and then, like, I'm fine.
Yeah, but, like, I'm going to continue forging stuff.
You have one forge. Like, you can play a forge and a noble...
Yeah.
I'm just really not intimidated by that. I feel like I have too much of a lead for that to be important.
So, in that case, I can't ever win, is what you're saying.
I mean, like, you have, like, no draw other than your 4 encampments, and you're not even that thin. Like, I just don't... I don't see losing the game like this. I'm just gonna plow forward, yeah.
If you give me a lot of time... Oh, because you're forging a province every turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yes. Oh, well, I know a Noble Brigand's not gonna hit me. Oh, and I'm getting a copper! Yay!
2.
Coppers are great. Oh,
also, I have no encampments.
Rip. Okay. Ripperoni.
All right. I guess I'm gonna try
Scrying pool.
a Scrying Pool.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like...
How am I doing with Scrying Pool?
I guess I don't like the Noble Brigand because it's only a 1 in 3 to hit.
No, it's
And
less
you're
than 1 in 3 to hit. It's
sure.
10 in 33 to
Okay,
hit.
I apologize. It's only a 10 and 33 to hit. But like the upside really isn't that much better, and the downside I feel like is a lot worse.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep. I don't think I like it. Good talk.
Okay. What is this? What am I trying to?
I don't know. You're getting a potion? Question mark. I don't know. I just really. This is why I don't like the scrying pool. But
Do I want to get a noble brigand or an encampment or a silver?
if you're going for scrying pool, I don't think I like the silver,
Or
and I don't think I
coin of
like
the
the
realm?
noble brigand.
I'm
I
gonna
could
want to hit
see
forge.
potion encampment. I guess I don't understand why you'd want a coin now.
Gonna want to hit forge. Let's take a noble brigand.
Rip. Wait, you open potion? Why? I like looked at the log and saw you open double silver. What's wrong with me?
I don't know. You should get your eyes checked.
Um, it's been like 6 or 7 months since I got my eyes checked. So I guess I don't necessarily like the scholar after I already have a hunting grounds, but maybe I should get it anyway. It seemed like kind of decent, but
Do you have a milkshake?
no.
Oh,
But I
okay.
wish I did. We've been trying to not keep ice cream in the house because we both like ice cream too much.
Uh-huh.
So we're cutting down.
I've got ice cream in my house.
Oh, that sounds amazing. But we do
But
have this peppermint
I don't have a
cheesecake.
milkshake.
Yeah. I have a
And it,
yard and I have
it,
I
I
have
was
a
gonna say,
boy.
it doesn't bring anybody to the yard either.
Yeah. But getting the mail brings a boy to the yard.
Does it?
Yeah, cuz he
Does the
can
boy go with
walk.
you?
He can walk out there now.
And
Isn't that great?
does he walk out there when you get the mail?
Yeah, he does.
Cool.
I guess he doesn't walk in the yard. He walks like in the little path in the
But does he walk to
driveway.
the yard?
I don't know. He doesn't really walk. He's like still not very sure on his feet, so walking in grass is something he's not really comfortable with yet.
Yeah, grass sucks.
I hate grass. It's the worst. Oh, I wanted to play that card, you butthead.
I've been called a butthead. I guess I'll take a glod.
So he got a Noble Brigand. He hasn't hit me with it yet, but I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just get one back. Just to stick it to him, you know? I don't know.
That's with my shuffles.
It seems completely irrelevant. I'm not going to do it. Let's get this one.
Seems irrelevant, he says.
I've top decked a oh, because he was going to play the Noble Brigand. Nice.
The noblest of brigands.
Actually, yes, the noblest of all the brigands in this kingdom.
Get out of here. No. 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 No.
Okay, this is pretty bad. We're gonna do that thing where we get way too many coins of the realm.
Cool.
No, 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 no. Sorry, I misclicked.
Ulysses S. Deny.
Hey, finally.
Wow. You've got a forge? Oh, you already had a forge.
Big forge hand.
You get to forge a lot of
comfortable getting
stuff.
a gold here. I have a coin on my mat. I have a coin on my mat. I have way too many in my deck. So I think we're just going to forge all this. But do I get a gold or do I get a hunting grounds? And I think the answer is gold.
He thinks the answer is a gold.
Hoppers do I keep?
None.
I don't know. I think I want to keep 2 so I can buy a hunting grounds this turn.
You want to be so set up for that sweet, sweet noble brigand.
Yeah, I want to get all of the non-silver and gold cards out of my deck so that your Noble Brigand can just completely destroy me.
That's right. I'm
That's
glad you
what I
realize
want.
it.
That's what I
It's what you
want.
want. It's what you want.
Definitely what I want. I'm probably going to have to get it. Okay, I guess I should consider getting a Noble Brigand, but if I do that, I'm
A
going to
noble
buy it.
brigand.
I could pitch all of these coppers and buy the Noble Brigand.
You could buy the noble brigand.
Man, am I really scared of that?
Is he really scared of that?
He has, like, a very large deck. He hasn't played a
I have
Forge
like a
yet.
very large deck. I have not played a forge yet.
Yeah, like,
I don't know. Do
he
you
only
think
has the
21
one
cards
Noble.
is very large?
It's bigger than mine. Especially after I play this
Whoa.
Forge.
Who said we were comparing sizes here?
Uh, I guess I felt like it was a relevant comparison to make in this
Oh.
particular situation. But it's not the size that matters, it's how you use it, right? And I'm using my deck in a way that doesn't involve Scrying Pool, which I think is great. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want the gold in my deck now. I can just deal with Noble Brigand later.
Feels like he wants the gold in his deck.
I can
Let's
just deal
discard
with
that.
Noble Brigand later if I feel like I really have to do that.
Yes?
Well, we're
Okay.
gonna YOLO for that Noble, or you're gonna buy it just to poach the gold.
Well,
Nice.
here's the thing. It was very likely that Noble Brigand was going to be the card I was buying that turn.
Oh. Alright, so should I get that Brigand now? I'm likely to be able to draw it and play it next turn. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That was actually really, really bad. That shuffle.
Was it?
Well, I didn't find any of my draw cards, and you found my gold. And that was really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Let's take another encampment, another spool. I feel like I'm doing well.
Things have gone well for you. I think you've had on the better end of possible draws for your deck. I still feel like I'm probably going to win this game. Let's play this card. Ooh, you just gained a copper.
You hit 2 attacks with your Noble Brigand.
I know. One attack cancels out 2 attacks. That's how good I am at Dominion, bro.
But those coppers are just getting closer and closer to piling, Adam.
Yeah, we didn't cover that in our commentary at all.
You know, only a couple more beggar plays, and then it'll only be 38 coppers left.
Dang it! That sounds terrible.
Could end the game with 55 coppers in the trash.
That would be kind of cool, actually. Those last 2 cards are silver and something else. I can forge and play whatever I forge into. What do I want that to be? It could be a Mandarin, and I could even draw all of the Garbo. Top deck a, well, something bad. It would have to be something bad. I couldn't top deck a Scholar.
If you forge into a Mandarin, then you could redraw this Coin of the Realm.
Right. And I get to play it. Isn't that rad?
It is rad.
Totally rad skis.
Is it a free radical?
No.
Okay. Good to know.
But I'm glad you asked. Oh, it's Noble Brigand. No, it's not. I just played my Noble Brigand. What is the card? Why am I bad? It's probably a copper or something dumb. It's definitely something dumb. So there's $3 a payload on top of my deck. If I keep a silver and a $3 a payload and a copper, then I can buy that gold back that I'm confident he won't be able to hit every single turn ever for the rest of the game, and maybe I'll get to play it someday. So I can forge, I don't know, there doesn't even seem to be anything relevant I can do with my forge other than thin cards with it, thin some coppers, which I guess I want to do. Okay. Or I could just draw everything and then get a province. Once I have a province in my deck, I have a province in my deck, so then I win.
I assume that you've heard that Tom Hanks
Yeah, and his waifu, they have the COVIDs. And that's not good.
is in Australia.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he's in Australia.
Oh. Well, I hope he's going to make it.
Make it back to the U.S. I think he's getting care there.
Get
in
over
Australia.
the COVID. I hope he lives through the COVID.
You're saying that like you think it's a funny name.
The coronavirus? I don't necessarily find humor in
No,
the name.
not the virus, the name.
The name.
Oh, do you think the virus is funny, Adam? You think it's a
Yes.
funny thing?
Yes. I think the virus is funny.
Oh. Sure. Oh. I didn't think I was going to make it this far.
Okay. Now discard it.
Yeah, I should probably play this Noblest of Brigands.
Snap. Well, there goes my hunting grounds. And my scholar. Rip.
I'm going to take another scrying pool. Huh.
You definitely need more of those.
Okay. No. Okay. Do you have a gold? You have a gold, right? I'm going to try to nail that gold. Hot dog. Nah, I don't want that.
Yeah, golds are dumb.
No, I mean, I'm just going to get back to it.
Golds are pretty dumb.
The world is my cannabaritos. Cost in coins. So if I trash a scrying pool, that's interesting. Okay, well, let's nail you. And I guess let's see if we nail you again. Okay, great. Oh. Interesting. What do I want to do? Because I can. I want to still have twos is the thing. Maybe it should be this. Get another noble brigand. Buy another encampment. Okay.
Pew pew.
think I'm going to win this game.
Well, things are going really well for you.
The power of Noble Brigand compels you to lose. Maybe. I don't know. I should think about, like, tactically what is it that I'm supposed to actually be doing here. Maybe the answer is forging my Noble Brigands into provinces and buying provinces. Okay. No. No. No? Okay. So I'm just giving you coppers here. Cool. What do I want to be on the top of your deck at that point? Adam, what do I want to be on the top of your deck at that point?
A curse.
That's not... Okay. I think the answer is let's do this, Brigand you, and then let's do this. And Brigand you again. All right. Let's do this. And forge these things into a province. You can keep that right there, buddy. And buy a province. Maybe I shouldn't have given you a copper. I don't know how much money you have left in your deck.
I've got some coppers, man.
I don't think it's enough to buy a province, though.
I don't think it's enough to buy a province either.
I'm sure it's not to buy a province.
Problem.
Because you don't have any silvers or golds. And you have at most 2 coppers. And by at most, I mean exactly. And you have 2 coins of the realm. So you have 6 money total. Unless you have a noble brigand.
I
You might
have a noble brigand.
Which you need to hit.
Four, 5.
Ooh.
I guess I want to try that again.
Okay. I think I still want a silver here. I don't know.
I hit hunting grounds on turn 3 that game, and but I think you were like really good at hitting my early silvers.
I'm really good.
Well, this is not going to be very
This is
educational.
great. What are you talking about? I hate your silvers. I got to forge on turn 6.
Yeah, you skipped my scholar instead of me being able to play it. This is like going down the crapper really fast for me. Ha! Got one! There we go.
And you skipped my forgy.
I skipped your forgy.
That's right, that's what I said. No. No. Ooh.
I have like no draw. Am I really thinking I could hit Hunting Grounds next turn, or at least Scholar? But man, that's sad. I can't not forge here, though. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, was this like an amazing draw for this turn? Yes, it was. Yeah, I thought I had 2 estates in here. I'm very fortunate to have hit 6 here.
No.
So I guess the big thing is it's hard to build a Noble Brigand proof deck here. The best way to do it is with Plunder.
Oh, I plunder, ooh, I do. What's in a plunder ball?
What's in a Plunder Ball? He asks.
I plunder.
Inquisitively.
I do. What's in a plunder ball?
Yeah, what he said. Did you skip my other scholar? I don't think you did.
I skipped your...
No. So my other scholars down there knows bottom 6 cards, and so...
I skipped your Noble Brigand. That's what I skipped.
So it's guaranteed to be the bottom card of my deck if I just... I mean, that's just a guaranteed. So now that I know my scholar is the bottom card of my 6-card deck and I won't be drawing it next turn...
It's only the bottom card of your deck if you draw 5 cards.
Which I do at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your cleanup phase?
No.
No?
I don't think drawing 5 cards is part of your cleanup phase, right?
I thought it was.
Well. This is so important, we definitely need to look this up before continuing on this game. In other news, I have 8. I'm thinking about like forging into some encampments here. That probably is better for me than it is for him. In which case, I guess I'd sort of like to have a gold in my deck, but lol. Second for I really should just put a Hunting Grounds in this deck. Then I'll be able to do forge shenanigans.
I assume we're going to be doing this podcast at some point in the next few days that's not today.
I could do it today, but if it's too late, then we don't have to.
I don't know that I'll be awake late now. I mean, I was asleep 40 minutes from now yesterday.
Okay, it's fine. We don't have to do it tonight. I'm relatively available, though.
Nah, we'll get back to you. No, I don't want you to keep that. even though I had you keep it before. I'm really good at paying attention. Oh, I forged my noble brigand away.
Rip.
Walls. Walls.
Rip noble guy. He had it coming. He was too noble, wasn't he?
What am I doing then? I guess I'm forging this estate and a copper into an encampment and buying a noble brigand.
Oh no, don't do that, my precious silvers. I want them.
I played this turn really well.
Do not pilfer them.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh, you doing this?
That was pretty lit, wasn't it? Wouldn't it be just absolutely wild if I played this noble brigand and I hit your gold?
You know what I could have done? I could have forged the potion into a noble brigand and then played it. That's what I should have done.
Hot diggity.
I'm stupid.
Diggity.
The hottest of diggities.
The hottest of diggities. No diggity, some diggity, an overwhelming surplus of diggity.
I now know that if this weren't going to be called, if this was just like a stream and you were doing a stream highlight, I know what the title of the video would be. Sadly, it's going to be, Making Luck episode 101 games.
I can change that. Any requests, Wandering Winter?
The hottest of diggities.
ML episode 101 games with Wandering Winter, aka the hottest
of diggities.
Oh, it's so good. Let's play this card and hit your gold. Dang it! I didn't hit his gold.
Spoiler alert, my gold is in my hand.
Dang it! It's not fair! I didn't deserve this. Let's play this card.
I saw the light, I was...
Yeah.
I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, 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 win.
I'm gonna win.
Only has, but you do have an encampment in your hand.
I do. I didn't want that on the top of my deck because I don't really want to play it next turn.
You also have an estate in your hand.
I do. And a Scholar.
Okay, that wasn't... Oh, you've gotten 2 of those things. Scholar does not seem to be a particularly good card on this board to me.
It's not, but like you hit 5 sometimes, and it's certainly better than other things sometimes. I wasn't happy about it.
I think if there were better 5 on the board, I would like my Scrying pool plan a lot less.
The hottest of diggities.
The hottest of diggities.
We're just gonna hope that we can keep this gold in our deck long enough to like be able to play our encampment and not give it up right away. That's what we want. Because I really want the actions this turn. And we're gonna hope that we drew that gold in this 5-card hand that I'm looking at right now.
So we're gonna play this Noble Brigands.
Oh, my silver! You deserved
really
better.
It's really not what I wanted to hit.
I know that, man.
We're
the hottest of diggities.
We're gonna buy a plunder.
Neato. Did it. Yeah, so like now that plunders are revealed, in theory, the Scrying pool plan should be less potent because the pew pew attack is going to be, I can do things other than stuff that gets shadracked AF by the pew pews.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just gone for the pew pews and province out.
I would have plundered this turn anyway because I could forge into a A thingamaboob?
Yeah, but I'm saying I would have a scrying pool, and then I could get multiple plunders this turn instead of having to waste a gain getting the last encampment.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd have a whatever.
I guess
Disney
I'd
Plus.
rather still have these scholars, wouldn't I?
Okay.
So we'll do it this way. And do I pew or do I just draw the plunder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could draw the plunder or I could pew. And drawing the plunder seems pretty good. Let's draw the plunder.
Oh, I plunder, ooh, I do. What's in a plunder ball?
Who wrote the plunder? Wow, this is a hand. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. That's the hand, man.
Top deck you, discard you. We're gonna forge you and you and you.
Went first this game. So at this point, I feel like it's relatively even, and you're ahead by about first player, right? Does that feel about right to you?
I don't know. Sure. I'm gonna take the last plunder because I wonder, ooh, I do. What's in a plunder ball?
Don't we all wonder what's in a plunder ball? Really?
Nope.
Okay. I stand thoroughly corrected. Wandering Winder does not wonder. Ooh, he does. What's in a plunder ball?
I plunder what's in a plunder ball.
Yes.
I don't wonder it. I plunder it.
And that is the distinction. That's why I
Very
lose, isn't it?
important distinction.
Yeah. I apologize for any misunderstanding that could have come about. Oh, I just feel terrible about it. Well, I didn't draw my encampment, and that's really obnoxious.
Wasn't a plunder ball. Well, you have it next turn.
I want it now.
Thank you, Veruca Salt. Is that Veruca Salt? That's Veruca Salt, right?
I guess I'm not hoping to play something that I forge into this turn, right? So I can just play a hurdy-gurdy man. That's this Hunting Grounds card. That's hurdy-gurdy man. Then I can play the encampment and just forge into something, and then I don't have to worry about the fact that all my draw is gone. For the turn, that is. And then I just buy a province, I guess. It feels kind of bad.
Like, I don't know. You could... I'm trying to think if there's a Mandarin trick to get this coin. It's just too fun. Too fun.
It's fun, yes. Is it good?
Oh, I didn't say anything about it being good.
Definitely
said I was wondering
not.
about it.
Yeah.
And I said it was too fun.
Definitely.
It's not 3 fun. It's too fun. Get it right.
It's not 3 fun. Get it right, he says.
Get it right.
Get it right or else pay the price.
What's the price?
I think it's like a metaphorical price.
Oh.
Kind of like the price that is right. I'll do this. Ooh.
Ooh.
I got one. Look at that.
You hit the card that I don't want.
1, 2,
cool.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rip me.
So in your hand, you have a forge, 2 plunders, and 5 other cards, which include a scholar, another scholar, right? You have 2 scholars.
Yeah. 2 scholars, 2 plunders, forge, copper, gold coin.
Yeah. Hot.
So temperate. Whatever. I want this copper gone, and I guess we'll do this.
So temperate has been called. Nope.
Everybody got faces. Oh, there goes my hunting grounds. There goes my silver. There goes a plunder, too. I'm just announcing all the cards that...
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Cool. So now...
That was bad.
Probably gonna buy a Provence.
That was really bad. Alright. There's one plunder in those 3 cards.
I have a duchy.
I drew it.
You have a duchy.
I have a duchy.
I was like, how are you ahead of me? And
Yeah, I have more points.
That you have a duchy.
I have a duchy.
You have a duchy.
I have a duchy.
I really need to get rid of some of this garbage out of my deck.
It's funny because I like snagged that silver from you and then like I never drew it and it's yours now again.
I would much rather not have it than have it.
I would like it right now. It would be great.
I don't know that I want you to have it that much.
Let's do that. Oh, sweet. There you go.
You have it
We're
back.
both happier.
You gonna call coin and draw some cards?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about forging now.
Because your hand is province, duchy, scholar, copper.
No copper.
Coin. Oh, you forged the copper last turn.
Yeah, I did.
Province, duchy, scholar, coin.
Hunting grounds, forge, plunder.
Forge, hunting grounds.
I could forge this duchy into a Mandarin.
You could do that.
It's not bad. It actually allows me to buy a province this turn. I could do it with the scholar too. I could forge the scholar into a Mandarin. And then I could draw all of it, and I would call an extra coin this turn, but I get to play that coin that's in play. So it's like action neutral, kind of, to play the Mandarin this turn. So it actually matters that the Mandarin top decks that coin. And I could call the coin now and top deck this second one, because I'm going to draw that one. So I get an extra coin on my mat that way, and an extra dollar this turn. Or no, it's just the dollar this turn. Well, I'm calling it anyway this turn. Yeah. That's so lit. In fact, I don't even have to play the Mandarin this turn. Oh my god, that's actually really good. Now it's only a question of do I forge the duchy or the scholar into the Mandarin, because this is definitely happening. I only got the duchy because I figured it didn't matter and it was going to get forged again. Also, I wanted to intimidate you with my impressive point total, which I think worked. Mandarin's pretty good to have around, too. And I guess I want that scholar in my life. I feel like I'm light under... No.
Ulysses S.
Gotta call that coin first. I just, like, said all the benefits of doing that, and then I didn't do it because I'm really smart and dumb. Ooh, I could top deck this scholar for next turn. That's so lit. I totally knew that. That was going to happen. I play the coin, right? Or do I keep it around just to be able to forge Hunting Grounds coin? No, that's dumb. I'm not going to want to do that next turn. Am I? I've got an encampment. I could just forge into another Mandarin. It's a village. Yeah, it's silly to do this. Okay, great. Sorry it took so long.
Why is there a card? Oh, Noble Brigand. Right. Yes. Okay, great. No, I don't want you to have your encampment on the top of your deck. I'm not even sure that I don't really care.
All right. That's a fair response.
Okay, great.
There goes my hunting grounds. Rip my hunting grounds.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, there go those cards that I definitely wanted.
We're gonna do this. This. End our turn. We're gonna buy a province. I think you can't win the game this turn. Oh.
I have a copper. No. Isn't that
Possible.
great?
It's conceivable.
I'm so glad that I have this copper now. I'm going to call a coin. I'm going to call a second coin this turn no matter what. Am I? If I play Encampment, I'm going to... I have a Plunder and a Mandarin down there. Can I
just
buy a
feel good because you only have one forge.
Yeah.
I hope you can buy a province.
I bet.
I want you to buy a province.
I bet.
It makes my life so much easier if you buy a province.
I guess I don't care that much if the encampment goes away. Hey, look, it didn't go away. Let's play this card. Oh,
Okay.
Nice. That was cool. And then I'll Mandarin top deck the thing, and I'll just buy a duchy and then lose. That sounds pretty good.
Well, if you buy a duchy, I think I need to not take a province, so it gets weird and sad and stuff. Maybe I could get another forge.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we gotta do now. I feel like I'm just behind by first player advantage here.
Maybe. All right. I got a good card last turn. I forgot about that.
It's just so strange to me that Scrying Pool has so incredibly much going against it, and yet it's still, like, good enough to be, like, good. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do this.
Do you feel like your draws went really well for you this game?
I don't remember at the beginning of this game. It's been too long.
Nice.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes.
Was this the same game that I got the turn 6 forge?
I'll
Yes.
find out.
Yes, I feel like they went really well at the beginning of this game. But then I think I kind of misplayed in the middle by letting the plunders open up in that way.
I don't know. That I don't think that was a huge impact.
Important. I don't think that was super important, but I think it was
But
slightly.
it was, yeah. I think you would have been better off not doing it. I agree.
I
don't know if you.
Another Glod.
It's really tough to say, man. There's a lot that happens here that's luck based, right? I mean, do you hit 6 or do you hit 7? You know.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I apologize for even implying that there could have been any. Okay, yeah.
Hashtag skill game.
Hashtag all skill. How many coppers do I have now? Isn't it so cool that I have coppers now?
You have 2 more than you had last turn.
I love coppers. Wandering Winter. Wow, there are 36 coppers in the pile.
There are only 36 left, baby.
That's
Free
amazing.
Encampment, plunder, duchy, and copper, baby.
Oh, that is amazing. That's so. Oh, that's amazing.
I would love to be able to say that the fully evolved meta of this board involves traders to prevent the coppers from dying.
I know you would love to say that, Wandering Winter.
I mean, I could say it anyway, but I'd like for it to be true.
You know, details. Is there any way I can forge into a forge and play it this turn? I'm pretty sure I just don't have the draw for it. Because I would need to forge my scholar into the forge.
I mainly think that if the game goes
The
long, that's
Mandarin?
really good for me.
No, I could forge the Mandarin into the forge. I could do that. I could do that, yeah. I'm not gonna forge a hunting ground. I'm just gonna play this and then we'll think some more. Didn't draw the Mandarin. Fantastic. Okay, well, I guess I'm not forging into a forge and playing it this turn. Rip me. Now what? I could forge this duchy and a coin into the forge. That feels really bad. This noble brigand is not good anymore. I think I have to forge the duchy, and then I'll just have to forge back into it someday. This feels really terrible. But I'll have a second forge, at least. Am I going to go too far down in points? Let's say he doubles and gets like 10,000 duchies. Then I'm just dead, right? He has only Un hunting grounds.
I only have Un hunting grounds, that's true.
Un
And I only have
hunting
Un
grounds
forge.
and Un forge. So he could get hunting grounds encampment into province and then buy a province. And so that puts him at 41 points. And I would have 24 points going into that turn. With the provinces 30, I would need all 4 remaining duchies. And that second forge just helps. And then that doesn't even take the fact that he's going to get 2 more plunder VP than me. He's going to be at 44. The duchies don't even do it. So that's not a play I want to make. I feel like I lose the game if I make that play.
I'm not even sure if I would go for that.
Well, it puts a second forge in the deck, which is why I would do it. So
okay,
we've thought it through, and because I can't forge the Mandarin, I mean, I guess I could forge back into 1 duchy. Can I actually make that happen? I could forge next turn. So let's say I use my second forge to forge the back into 1 duchy. Then I would need province and 3 duchies next turn. I could forge hunting grounds and like a coin or something into a province, get 1 duchy, play my other forge, get a duchy, and then buy a duchy. That could happen.
Can it?
Yeah, it can. That can happen.
How do you have enough stuff to forge stuff into province, forge other stuff into duchy, and still have enough money to buy a duchy?
I got a lot of coppers, man.
What are you forging into? So you're forging a hunting grounds and a coin into a province and getting a duchy that way. And you've played your other hunting grounds to draw cards, because you got to draw cards to be able to have enough cards to do this.
Wait a second, but that's still not enough because of plunder VP.
And what are you forging into the other duchy?
44 points, and it would have to be draw, and I'm not drawing all that. Okay, yeah, this is not, it's not going to work. Even with an amazing draw, I just don't think it's possible. Okay, so we're not forging the duchy. This turn, we're not going to put the second forge into the deck. So now I just get a bunch of duchies.
I know.
Yes.
The answer is think.
And then force resign, yeah.
Resign.
Thanks.
I mean, honestly, I can dud.
You have 4 scrying pools, Un hunting grounds,
no,
some encampments, right?
No. I have 2 scrying pools.
Wow, you've trashed 2 scrying pools.
Yeah.
And you have 4 encampments. Then it doesn't really matter if they stay in your deck.
Make Adam Horton resign. Question mark. But like I have I have some treasures. I've got a forge. I've got like a couple provinces.
I don't know.
I've got a
Forging the
duchy.
duchy into a thing, it just seems really reckless. I really don't like putting the second forge in my deck. Like, my deck becomes really bad, and I have to score a lot of points. And even if you dud, like, I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
saying I think you
It's
should play
still...
for me dudding probably, which doesn't necessarily mean taking a forge right now.
Yeah, I think the play is I get a bunch of duchies, and I sit.
Okay. I
So,
think that's not play because I think the longer the game goes on, the more I'm advantaged.
why?
Because I
Why
have
do you
3
think that?
plunders, you have 1.
Really? You really think that matters so much?
Yes. I mean, I don't. How is this going to help you more than it's going to help? How is the game going on long going to help you more than me? I mean, I could be wrong. I just don't see why it would help you, and I do see why it would help me. I don't know. Maybe you could get more duchies than I can.
Okay, if my plan is for you to dud, I still think I'm better positioned if I don't get a second forge right now.
That's fair. Like, I think your option might be to take like province duchy. I don't know what's in your
Province
hand or deck.
duchy. I mean, I probably could do it with this hand, but that puts me at 36, 37 points. You need province and duchy yourself to win. I mean,
Well,
that's just so easy to
I
do.
need double. I need double province.
Oh, right, double province. That's just so easy for you to do. I guess what kind of a dud am I expecting?
But
And
I'm
am
saying
I gonna
if I
bank on it
can get
happening in
double
the next
province,
2
are you
turns?
winning?
Am I just gonna hope you hard dud this turn, or am I gonna like let it happen in either of the next 2 turns?
Which also requires you to have a fairly functional hand next turn.
I have a Mandarin in my deck. Well, I can't top deck draw this turn though, because I didn't
Right.
draw my stinking Mandarin.
Because it's the bottom card of your deck.
Yeah,
Also, you don't have any more draw left in your deck, right?
I have a Scholar in hand. And
Oh,
that's
you have a
it.
scholar. Okay. But you don't have a milkshake.
I don't. Also, it turns out, I don't think I can get province duchy with this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, yeah. Yeah, I can't even get province duchy with this hand. This is terrible.
Well, your hand is scholar,
I've
copper.
got 3 coppers, a plunder, a brigand, and a coin. And I have forged scholar and 3 provinces and a duchy.
3 coppers, a scholar, a brigand, and a coin.
Yeah,
So
I
there's no
can't
way you
get
can
province
afford
duchy.
the province.
I could play my scholar, but then
Yeah,
what am I
I don't.
forging? I'd have to forge my plunder. And then
With
also
what? You
hope
have
that I
3?
draw enough with my scholar
You have a 3
with my
cost in
Mandarin.
hand?
No,
Oh,
I'd
you're
have to
saying
forge it into the duchy.
forge the plunder and hope to be able to buy province.
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
really bad.
I don't know, kind of all seems pretty bad.
Yeah, seems pretty bad. Let's play this card. Nice. Glad that happened.
I got a copper. Sweet.
He got a copper. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
I need to keep...
sour chicken.
And sour chicken.
Sweet and sour chicken.
Sweet und sour chicken.
That's what I said. This is probably going to be the last game for me. Just
Sure.
FYI. Forgy. Un duchy. Sure, let's play another one of these. Sure, let's play this. Let's discard that. Let's have you discard that. Okay. So, right.
I don't know. What do you think of the Scrying Pool deck?
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's competitive.
Ooh, I gave you another copper.
I have a copper now.
What am I forging? Sure, let's do it this way. I don't know if that's any good. I'm lowering the Noble Brigand pile. You have another copper.
I have so many coppers. How many cards are in that discard-a-roni?
6.
What have you skipped?
No, it could be more than 6. It's more than 6. It's
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Siete. And there's one plunder in there that can cause me to keep this encampment in my life.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Can you get 3 duchies this turn? Oh, wait, that's impossible.
No, I cannot. But thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's impossible. Because you only have... You have 1 forge to gain an extra duchy with. And you could forge a hunting grounds, but you can't forge a hunting grounds into something that gives you a duchy. Not without 6 cost reduction effects.
But if I had 6 cost reduction effects, dang it!
You'd be in business, boy.
Dang it, we'd be good. So we're gonna not lower the province pile anywhere. We're just gonna buy Un province. We're gonna keep Un copper, and we're just gonna mill a duchy. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
You're gonna hope that I can't double.
Yeah. I feel like if this was something I could have done last turn, I probably should have done it. But I couldn't, you know.
We're gonna say no. Please to draw.
Because I, like, straight up couldn't get a province.
Okay, great. Now, hunting grounds.
When he says, okay, great, I feel like that means I lose the game, right?
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
But I was actually close. Like, I needed that last scrying pool to actually hit. It might have been guaranteed that I was going to hit actions at that point, but I needed it to.
Lit. I don't know. That game was really close. I feel like if I had gone first, I would have won that game, and you also got a really good draw. So I feel like Scrying Pool is competitive, but like this doesn't say to me that Scrying Pool is definitely the best thing. I think it's reasonable, but I also think
disagreement still on the podcast. I agree with you that I don't think it's definitely the best thing, and I certainly don't. I agree with you that I don't think that this shows that would be the case, but I do think it is the best thing.
Okay, I get say. It sounded like you said something that contradicted yourself in that sentence. Can you just say that again?
I do think it is the best thing. We'll start with it in this order. Maybe it'll be clear. I do think that Scrying Pool is the best thing here.
Okay.
But I don't think that it's clear. And I certainly don't think that this game
Okay. I'm with you. What does
sufficient
it mean
evidence to
you
make it
don't think it's clear? What does that mean?
like I don't. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not totally convinced. I don't think it's like. I don't know.
Okay,
I
we
don't think it's.
really don't disagree that much then.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're in
Because
the same
the
place, and we're just coming on different sides of the. You don't think that it's the best thing, and I do, but neither of us think that it's
when you
particularly.
say when
Yeah,
you say I think it's the best thing, when you say
yeah.
Wandering Winder thinks it's the best thing, I think what you're saying is that like
I think if we
that's
played a million games, that the Scrying pool player would win more than 500,000 of them.
that's not really where I was going with this. What I was
Okay.
saying is that the amount of certainty you put in that statement is not high, right?
It's over 50%. It's less than like 90%. I don't know exactly where
Your
it is. It's
certainty or the win rate?
certainty. I think it's more than 50% likely that it is the best thing.
Okay, that is not how I measure certainty in my brain, but I'm gonna
Well,
go with
if
that.
if I was less than 50%, well, okay.
There are
I guess
10
it's
different
possible that
strategies.
there. I don't. Well, do you think there are 10 different strategies that have any appreciable chance here
No,
of being the best thing?
that was the start of a sentence that was going in a different direction.
Okay.
What I'm saying,
Let me let you finish your sentence then.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that you think there are. Have you ever played the game Wits and Wagers?
Yes.
Okay, so you've got your cardboard that you always get back, and then you've got the other chips that you can bet on something, and you may not get them back if you're wrong, right?
Yeah.
So the way I've posed questions about knowledge versus belief is that what you believe is what you put your cardboard on, because you always put your cardboard out, right?
Sure.
Because there's no
Okay.
downside. So that's what you believe, and you're putting your cardboard on the scrying pool deck. But how many of the extra chips? Are you putting any extra chips?
I
Let's say
mean,
you have 10.
the game theory of this is it the last round? Do I need to?
It's 1-to-1
You know?
odds. It's the only round. Just are you putting any other money
Well,
on
then
it?
I only have to be 51% sure to put everything on it, right?
However you want to say it in your brain, that's fine. Are you putting other chips down?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the value of those chips is to me. It's hard for me to abstract.
You're just
that.
trying to maximize the number of chips. Do you think it's worth it to put them down?
If I'm trying to maximize the number of chips, then mathematically, I should always put them all down, unless there's more than 2 options.
Well, of course there are more than 2 options.
Okay.
There are 10 kingdom cards.
Well, I don't want a kingdom. My strategy is not only go for Scrying Pool and no other kingdom cards.
Right, that was kind of a joke, but
that strategy, I'm very confident, is not the best.
I'm saying in life, there's usually more than 2 strategies. If you think you've narrowed it down to 2 things that you can describe, that's why the Wits and Wagers analogy breaks down too. I'm just trying to figure out.
I think there's about, I don't know, these numbers are not precise, but I'm going to say there's about a 65% chance that the Scrying Pool thing is the best, 33% chance that the thing that's more or less like what you're doing is the best, where you're playing with hunting grounds and coins of the realm and stuff, and a 2% chance that I've missed something. I think it's maybe that's a little bit too. Now it's more like 60-30 and a 10% chance that I've missed something.
Okay. I guess it's not going to be easy to compare what you think to what I think, because I'm going to say it in a different way. But you know what? Let me just try and convert it to what you're doing. I would say...
you say it your way. Say it in your way. Maybe I'll be able to convert then.
Well, I did, and I don't think it... Oh. I said that I think it's competitive. I think both strategies can win here. I think the strategy that gets the better draws is going to win more likely than not if you control for first player.
Yeah. No, I think that's... I also think that that's true.
So, like, So I would say that, I mean, that takes up a big part of the percentages in my mind.
Think.
So
Yeah.
like
Okay.
when I try and find something that adds up to 100, I'm gonna say that like 50% of it is the draws are going to determine the outcome of the game, and then like
Oh.
20% for either the hunting grounds, whatever, or the scrying pool, whatever, and then whatever's left that I missed something. Like that's more how I see it. I
Okay.
I
I
don't
know
know,
that's reasonable.
and I
That's
think
reasonable.
there's I think what it comes down to is just I'm a lot more skeptical or less certain about what I'm saying, and it just sounds like the way you say it is more certain, but it sounds like maybe you really aren't that certain. You're just putting it
No,
in
no,
a
no, no.
different way
What
that
I'm
sounds more
talking
certain.
about is the certainty that the long run, like over a large sample size of games, this strategy will win more than 50% of the time.
Yeah, and
Not
like thinking about that makes my brain hurt. Like I couldn't
not in
possibly.
any given game. Not in any given game. How likely is this to win? And or versus how so like in the way that I'm thinking about it, the luck will decide, or who gets better draws will decide. That gets split up between the two strategies,
Right,
right?
and that was reflected in my numbers too. Yeah, so I really don't think we
So
disagree all that much here.
it's like if you take your 50% that the draws decide it and split that proportionally, then you get my numbers.
We get pretty close to within a margin of
So
error, given the fact that
looking
we're
at it as like
pulling numbers
20,
out of our
yeah.
butts.
If you had 20, if you had them like as even, I have I think a slight, but what I think of as significant advantage on the scrying pool side.
Slight but statistically significant. Is that what you're trying to say? So like more than
Well,
5%.
that that's not what statistically significant means.
I
So
know I
I mean,
know I was pulling yet another number out of my butt.
statistically, as someone who does statistics in his job,
I'm asking. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure
no,
out the way your mind works. I'm not.
I mean significant in the English version of it's
Okay.
not like trivial. It's not like, oh, it wins a 0.5% more.
Okay, I got it. We're good. We're
More than
communicating.
5,
We're
probably
good.
more than 5%,
Okay, that's good. Excellent. We're
but not
communicating and everything's
not
fine.
necessarily a lot more. I'd say maybe it's like 60-40. I would guess if I had to guess. Again, there's another number we're pulling out of.
Sure. Okay, that sounds great. I really
I
don't think there's that much disagreement here.
no,
I
I
think
think
you
there's
lean a
not.
little more towards scrying pool, and I lean a
Yeah,
little more towards a question mark. But like,
yeah.
right.
I think there's like 5.5% times 2 difference
Oh,
between.
oh, you're speaking my language, man. All right. Well, that was good. I'm gonna press the button now to stop the recording.